Hey, thanks for checking out my vlog. I took a couple of days off after Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, just to recharge my battery. Actually, no, it was only the one day, because this is just the second day after Christmas. This is probably gonna wind up being one really long vlog. Like I typically do like half-hour vlogs anymore. But this one is going to be a little different because my computer, unless I can get it figured out on my own, is having some problems. Basically, what I tried to do was I tried to redirect the downloads where my computer downloaded different files as far as video and pictures and whatever else. I tried to redirect the downloads to my solid state hard drive, to my C drive, because it is so much bigger. And instead of doing that, I wound up accidentally copying the D drive, which is the main drive of the computer, and it's what actually holds the operating system. I accidentally wound up moving that into my external, and so, no, I wound up actually moving the downloads to my external, so now I have nowhere my computer doesn't recognize where it has to go to download files. Or rather, it does, but it is full. So, it's a very complicated process. I'll vlog it here in a bit. Right now I've got a couple of errands to run before I have a friend come over, and he's going to install Fruity Loop Studio on my desktop, which I think is what I want in order to make some like almost score music in a way, but as to where it's more of, blending and mixing sound effects together in a rhythmic way. So yeah, I got a couple of errands to run, and then I'll be back here waiting on him. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I just got out of Walmart over here, and since I had a gift card for Walmart, I went ahead and bought me my stand for my mount for my smartphone. So now I can start doing traffic time lapses of my driving for my vlogs. Hopefully it works that way. Let's see. Okay, right out of the box, this is what it looks like, just like that. Obviously this isn't right out of the box. I had to kind of put it together in a way, but that's what it looks like. It was folded down like that and everything. It's very compact. I'm surprised. But yeah, I just pressed that button. It's a quick release like that. That is freaking awesome. That's obviously where my smartphone goes, just like, that. And I tried putting it on my mirror, on my window right here, but here's the problem, is that I'll go ahead actually and just put it right, let's see here. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. So it would go like this. Gotta get the pigs out here. There we go. I know you can't see, you're probably going, what the hell's going on? It grips it like that. And then, okay, time out. I'm gonna have to flip this around. If I were to mount it anywhere on the windshield, it would, the view just would not be that good. The view would essentially be mostly of my dash, instead of out the windshield. So what I'm gonna have to do, because I would be putting it right up here, like right up here-ish. But because of the fact that I cannot. Because of the fact that I can't adjust this piece, which is the part that goes into the actual suction cup itself, I can't adjust like how it's angled or anything like that. Essentially, with the exception of, obviously the rotation of this piece right here, or see it better, there we go. With the obvious exception of this piece right here rotating, I can't make any other adjustments. So essentially I'm gonna have to set it right here like that. So, which is gonna require this piece right here. One side is tape, one side is the surface for the suction cup. So that way it doesn't have to try to grip onto here because it's already kind of there. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna vlog right now. I'm not gonna do drive vlogging, but because, you know, I think the best bet's gonna be to clean off that spot with like a wet wipe or something like that to make sure that it sticks for a while. I got 2 more errands to run, and Michael actually just messaged me that he's on my way to my house, so I don't have much more time to waste on my other 2 errands. So yeah, here we go. Okay, let's see if he's here right now. Doesn't look like it. Oh well, that gives me opportunity to get a few other things squared away. Oh well. Hey, look who decided to show up after all. Hold on a second, let's see. You made it!
You're vlogging right now?
Yeah. I told you I was.
I'd shake your hand, but
that's
I don't
fine.
want to risk it. You saw my snap. You saw my post on Facebook.
You what?
You saw my post on Facebook.
What?
I slept for 12 hours.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that. So, I just picked up my new toy. Check this out. I just posted on, well, you can see it through the...
Ooh, yeah.
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 So that way I can safely vlog in my car while I drive, and, you know, I'm gonna have to stick it like right here-ish.
You could stick it on your window.
I could, but then my camera would be aimed at the dashboard.
Does it bend?
No, it only has the one adjustment of rotation.
Okay, alright.
It doesn't, unfortunately, bend down here.
Nope.
So.
Just make sure you clean off the surface before you apply it.
Yep, yep. It has a sticky part to it, which I was expecting only the suction cup, but yeah. I was only expecting the suction cup, I wasn't expecting the sticky part too, and whenever I saw that, I'm like, yay! Let's go make some music, definitely now. This vlog will be probably out in like 2 or 3 days, because, hold on a second. Alright, so, let's go ahead and make us some music. I gotta get what?
You cleaned your room.
I did. I gotta go ahead and get everything powered on. But yeah, so he's over here to basically kind of navigate me through Fruity Loop Studio. Which version?
10.
Version 10?
Yes, 10.
Okay. Is that the latest, or do they have
12 is the latest.
12 is the latest? Okay.
Yeah, I got a copy of 10, so
Okay.
look at that.
I do want to apologize also for being late. I got a late start to my errands because I was busy watching the Twilight series.
Yeah.
So.
Twilight series?
Yeah.
Okay.
The saga. Actually, let me restate that. I was busy watching everything wrong with the Twilight saga, the CinemaSin version on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, let's go ahead and see what kind of EDMs we could possibly fart out. Okay, so I've got some good news. I just tried loading a clip from my vlog from previously today, which at the time that you're watching this is going to be yesterday, into my old video show app on my tablet, and it works! So, yay! And the front-facing screen works at least. I'm not sure about the rear, which would be a problem. At this point right now, I'm going to say that it works. Again, of course, if it doesn't, I'll let you know. My original thought was that essentially I'm waiting until the 4th of January for my computer guy to come to check it out. to check out my computer. I'm gonna see about if I can try again, hopefully correctly, to redirect the download to my bigger solid state drive, and not the primary one. Yeah. Michael's gone. Shout out to him for helping me come as far as I did. He essentially held my hand through everything that I've done so far, and I figured, okay, so once he leaves, I'll just continue on from where he left me at, and see about adding on to and expanding from what I have. Well, as soon as he left, my brain just went so yeah, he reminded me, just that it's gonna take some time to get used to, and YouTube tutorial videos on Fruity Loop Studio 10, I believe is what he said I have. So that's what I'm doing, and hopefully it's what I need. So let's see what I can do. I just wanted to take a moment to really look over and appreciate everything I've got. Also, if this is by any chance the first or second or whatever one of the first vlogs that you've seen from me, this is essentially every little tiny detail about my home editing studio, my home video editing studio. Check it out. Okay, so right off the bat, I've got a DVD duplicator, a couple of LG disk drives here, and this, I mean, yes, I could potentially use it to pirate DVD movies. Here's the problem with that. I don't hardly own any movies. I stream everything on Amazon Prime now. This is mostly just so that, I can make copies of the DVDs that I make whenever I make, wedding videos or whatever kind of videos for different people that would possibly want DVDs. I can make copies easier without having to use my computer so that I can go into the next project. So yeah, in plenty of cases, courtesy of my uncle, his company just randomly decided, hey, we don't need these cases anymore, and he says, hey, I know somebody that can have those. So, moving on here, I've got my printer over here, Canon. It's a hand-me-down printer, scanner combo. The heck is that? Oh, I know what that is. At least I think I know what that is. Yeah. Focus. There we go. I've got two stereo systems here. I've got one that's a Sony, and this Sony one is the one that's the two speakers right here. I've got a analog equalizer here, complete with volume that goes all the way up to, let's see, come on, focus, never mind. It goes all the way up to 10. It goes all the way up to 10. And then, yeah, AB, all that good stuff. It's really old. It works. It works. Trust me, it works. But it's really old. What's AF? I don't even know. Autofocus. Duh. Okay, and then I've got the Insignia Digital Home Theater Amplifier ISHC40917. This again is another hand-me-down. This one's actually a hand-me-down that I'm borrowing from my stepdad, so it's not really mine per se. But that is what this speaker, that speaker, and then come over here, that speaker, and then that speaker right there are all hooked up to. So essentially I've got a major surround sound system. It's not major, it's a home theater system right here in my bedroom. So yeah, and it's done me pretty good. Of course I got my sub box right here. You can kind of see down in there a little bit. Yeah. I've got all my cables right back here in the back. and I actually had to split both of these, so I could use either one or the other. I've got a headphone splitter plugged into my desktop computer. So, I've got Windows 7. Oh hell, I'm just going to pull up the specs of my desktop up here on my screen. Properties. Here we go. Windows 7 Enterprise. Copyrighted in the Service Pack 1, rating 1. Processor AMD A6 3600, APU Radeon HD Graphics 2.10 gigahertz. Installed memory 12 gigs, 11.5 gigs usable. Touchpen system type 64-bit operating system. I absolutely needed that for video. Computer name, BAM PC1, Work 1, whatever like that. Product, yeah. And it's done me real good. I've got it all hooked up to an Element HD TV. See if I can get in there to show you. Kind of. I've got a 2 terabyte Western Digital hard drive, external hard drive that all my stuff is stored on. Unfortunately, you can kind of basically see inside here. Let's see. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get a new case for this, but this is my computer. This is the inside of it, PNY, all that good stuff. Won't really go into that too much, because honestly, I don't know most of it. So, anyway, I don't know why the light just turned on, but okay, whatever. No, I don't want my light. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it good for the day. I didn't really get too much done as far as audio is concerned. I'm gonna dive back into it probably here shortly. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to, practically. God. I'm still trying to work out, because, like, I've got multiple projects, I know, and they're all new for me. They're all new projects for me, which is part of the thing that's slowing me down. But I'm going to get through them. I think that the first one I'm going to concentrate on right now has got to be the highlights trailer video for whenever I shot at the Nizzy Niz show. Nizzy. Oh god, you know what show I'm talking about. I'm not even going to try to say that again. That one, because in all honesty, it's real short, it's real simple. And then it's going to be the tattoo video, and then I'm going to go ahead and dive back into chewing away more at the Fort Wayne Artist Entertainers mini-series. God, I am so exhausted right now. I don't even know why, because it's not like I really did it. I mean, I did, there's plenty of information that my brain tried to soak up, and plenty of that wound up escaping. It's going to take me a while to get used to the audio stuff along with the video stuff, but at the end of the day, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it. It kicks me in the ass, it wears me down, but I still enjoy it. Just the overall creation of art and entertainment is just, I love it so much. And I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass out. So, good night. One more thing that I actually wanted to put out there is the fact that the other night I got the idea that, you know what, I want to go ahead and I want to start using Kick again. Kick to me is basically Snapchat, more or less. Uh, you get to message anyone that you want to from anywhere in the world that has one with just a simple search of a username. You can send pictures, you can send little video clips. I think the only thing you can't send really is audio clips. I'm not sure. There may be a way to do that. I don't know. But it's just a real good way for me to be able to put myself out there more. And part of what I'm doing is that I actually look up the hashtag KickMe, KIKMe, on Twitter, and I'll start, sending out messages to different users that I find on Twitter. Much to my pleasant surprise, most of the users that use Kick that I've found so far under the Twitter hashtag of KIKMe are are girls. So yeah, I mean, I'm straight, so obviously, that's gonna be a big bonus for me. I'd still be doing it even if it was all guys or mostly guys, but the fact that it's all girls is like, yeah. So yay. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and that's a good way that I feel confident so far in this way that not only can I post my Kick barcode, I screenshotted it and I posted it on both Instagram and Twitter, so as a way to market myself, but also the fact that I'm going out and I'm finding these, I'm searching for other people that have Kick, and they've got their username right there, so I just go ahead and put it in my smartphone and blah 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 blah, bada bing bada boom, there it is. And so I just start chatting with people. So far, I mean, I just started it. I've got one person that I'm talking to out of about 7 different people that I've tried messaging. So, at the end of the day, it's really just a way for me to advertise myself. I mean, essentially, for me to introduce myself to different people through social media, because through social media, I mean, hell, I could wind up talking to somebody clear in, Australia or Japan or just all around the world. And it's amazing that I'm able to do this with the technology because of the fact that it makes it possible, because I'll send a message to someone in English and they'll see it in, Russian. It'll I think it automatically translates. I'm not real sure, but I think. So, and and then they respond back to me and it translates back into English or whatever like that. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works, at least it seems like it would be. But yeah, so whenever, we just start talking, develop an online, friendship type of thing. And oh, by the way, I also do, semi-daily vlogging too, so, be sure to check that out, because, I'm a writer, I'm a video director, I'm a videographer, an editor, I'm, all these different things, and aspiring to be even more. So, definitely a good way to get the word out like that. So, anyway, that was that was the last thing I wanted to share. And this time I'm actually going to go to bed. So good night, and I'm serious.